from the #1 news station in the Delta.
Welcome back. Well, it's Halloween 316 tonight on ABC 6. The Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin, in tonight from Mike Sands, who I just left laid out with a stone cold stunner. And we begin in Rosedale, where the Eagles have been stomping a mud hole and walking it dry over their district competition for a decade. Last week's win over Simmons giving Rosedale their 10th straight district title, the longest such streak in the state. That Sands guy contacted the High School Activities Association. They don't keep a record of district title streaks, so the 10 in a row may be unprecedented. Either way, it's a big source of pride by the Levy.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very proud accomplishment, you know, for our program, you know, kind of show the hard work that our kids have put in, and along with the coaches, and, you know, we appreciate, you know, all the community support, you know, because if it weren't for that, we never could have done all of that. Then you have a lot of old heads in the community, you know, that have already won district championships, so the current players always hear about that when they go home, so like you say, they don't want to be the ones that, you know, that let it down, you know, or don't win it.
And the 2A state playoffs begin for the reigning state champs Friday night when they host Okolona. Well, speaking of the state playoffs, what's the difference between a 1 and a 2 seed? What's the difference between me and Vince McMahon? Or just ask South Delta. The Bulldogs, runners-up in the district to Rosedale, host perennial contender Baldwin in the first round Friday night. But head coach Derek Hooker sees the matchup as an opportunity that hopefully springs a deep playoff run.
Being a quality program like Baldwin really says a lot about your program. So, you know, that'll really put our program, you know, up at the top with some of the rest of the great teams in the state of Mississippi in 2A football.
Kickoff in Rolling Fork, 7 o'clock Friday night. On the subject of tough tasks, Mississippi State Saturday tasked with stopping Johnny Football. That's the nickname for Texas A&M freshman quarterback Johnny Manziel, looking primed to main event an SEC title game someday. Third in the nation in total offense and twice already this season, setting the SEC single-game total offense record for the league newcomer Aggies. And his playmaking ability not lost on state head coach Dan Mullen.
And he's got tremendous athletic ability and the ability to keep plays alive, you know, to improvise. So, you know, not only does he execute their offense very well, but when you stop their offense, he has the ability to go improvise and create on his own outside of the box. And so he just starts running around and making things happen. And he's got great athleticism. He's got tremendous speed. He can make you miss. You know, it looks like it is a natural ball carrier in what he does and how he, you know, runs with the ball. I mean, setting, reading blocks and cutting. So. You know, it's the biggest threat is that those extra things that he does when a play starts to break down.
Kicked off to him. Kick off an early one Saturday for the Bulldogs and Aggies, 11 a.m. in Starkville, with the game airing on ESPN. And finally, the Grizzlies opening the 2012-2013 season on the road against the team who ended their season last spring. And right now it's the Clippers leading Memphis 38-32 in the second quarter out in Los Angeles. The Grizz home opener Monday against Utah. And Tanya Carter, that is the bottom line because Stone Cold said so.
What?
What?
What happened to my co-anchor?
What?
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 Can you hear me?
Are we about done here? I got some cold Steve Weisers to get to.